Prophetic messages from the Lord for the 6th of August 2017. And this is a compilation of prophetic messages from various of God's messengers, all consolidated into a format presented to you. Please take every word you hear before the Lord for confirmation. The Father says, "Do not let the sun go down on your anger. If you cannot resolve it today, come to me for peace beyond what man can comprehend. I will take away what you cannot do for yourself. I understand what you are feeling better than anyone else could. I will show you what you are missing. I will reveal the unseen so that you have wisdom from a heavenly perspective. Try me and see that I do what I have said. I will calm the roughest of seas and heal the deepest of wounds. Do not let the enemy plant seeds of discord in your heart and mind. You know full well it is based on lies and deceptions spoken at an angle. I will take you high above the noise to see what is being laid as a trap. You will leap right away and right over it. When you see this person through my eyes, your desire to quarrel will cease. I have better things for you to focus on that will breathe life into anything wilting around you. Distractions will cause you not to tend with parts that are in real dire need. What flares up will settle down. Choose your words wisely and let me deal with the rest. No sense in adding fuel to a fire that I am working to put out. You are just traveling through some areas. Do not think you are to stay and address matters just because people are demanding it. Keep your emotions in check. I am here for you always. There is nothing too big that I cannot manage. When the world comes crashing in, I will take you to a safe harbor. Rely on me. I have not given you a compass and no wind to push you along the way. Everything is going to work out for my glory. Trust the timing and seasons. You are walking well above that water today. You have grown much, and I am so proud of you. Let my cloud guide you by day and my fire by night. I have promised to be with you always. Is there anything too difficult for me? The righteous may fall, but it is what you do afterwards that truly matters. Get ready, for you are not only going to rise up again, but I am taking you to a position of upgrade and promotion. Have I not said that the enemy is used by me to stretch and challenge you into more than you were beforehand? You have overcome, my beloved. Enjoy the spoils from the war. You are being handed back decades of lost ground. Some of this ground was lost by past generations, but your faithfulness has caused the payback to come forth to you. The road is paved bright yellow. Just follow it, my child. I will make sure you do not lose your way. What seemed like unending chaos has broke in the heavens to a beautiful sky filled with joy and peace. No need to look back at the gray skies that have passed on by. Things are different, and more is changing rapidly. You may not understand or see right now, but trust in the process. Much more will make sense over the coming weeks. My kingdom arrived and flourishes in the earth realm. What you seek is before you. Open your heart and mind to what is happening in the now. I am in your midst, ever ready to move on your behalf. Call upon me with full expectation, for I will answer. The tide has turned, and you are walking into the best years that could have been dreamed of. You are what I seek after. Forsake any thoughts to the contrary. We are moving on from this place. Does the depth of the water impact your ability to swim? Most reflect in where their security rests as to whether they will make it or not. I am bringing you a much needed boost of energy and ability so that you will not grow tired or weary. You must choose to tap into this daily and remember who holds your security. You are not moving on your own ability alone, are you? This is where many fall short. Somehow thinking I will send you out and then look from afar just to see how you will make out. Never have I left your side. Where you are is where I am also. I destroyed the wall of separation over 2,000 years ago. I am your rear guard today and forevermore. When the bottom leaves your feet, Know that I am taking you to places that you could not get to on your own. Do not hold security in what your feet can touch. You are much more than what an earthly existence may contain. I will ask you to trust me, and not what your eyes believe. You were born to thrive in every corner and every street I take you to. Your mind with limited thinking is all that stands in your way. Even the laws of physics are not in your way. Did you catch that? The laws in the natural world will obey your every command if you truly believe. For when I said you can cast a mountain into the sea, this was no metaphor. What you are not willing to conceive as reality will not reach your hands in reality. I am putting my master key inside of your spirit to unlock your full potential. Only you can close that door once it is unleashed. Your time of awakening is now. Do not hand the keys to the enemy. Understand that when I release my promises over you, there is a pushback to stop what I have ordained. Refuse and be unrelenting in your pursuit of my favor and goodness. Stand against those that would tell you to give up and curse the situation. I have your back, so move forward. Consider the spring when life re-emerges again. Was it ever truly dead and gone? Does appearance change the facts that you know in your heart are true? I am coming this day to spring forth what has looked dead and even smelled rotten at times. You are coming out of a time of hiddenness and into a time of manifestation. Did you catch that? You were merely hidden and waiting, but the time has expired. So change the mindset from what was to what is. The season in heaven is ahead of what is on the earth realm. You are having a kairos moment where heaven and earth collide, establishing my glory penetrating every fiber in your being. I have not called an end to the plans in your life. In many ways, I am just getting started. Do not loathe change and necessary shifts. If your car never shifts gear, you will arrive late or crash into something. There must be a balance in speed and times of wait. You are at a time of making up lost ground. I had you at a slower pace, and now that time has been replaced with my acceleration once more. You are ready for what is aligning on your path. Walk in confidence and not in a sense that you are in lack of anything. I am putting purpose to your momentums and efforts. A beautiful melody is produced through what you will do and be from this day forward. The serpent has uncoiled from you this day. What was choking your promise has been removed. Be wise among your days. Forces that look good to the eye surely can be a hindrance in ways never seen ahead of time. I will give you the winning strategy and plenty of warning, so choose to keep your eyes and ears open. Be on the lookout for the next few months. I will download to your spirit vital information about the next 24 months. You are to be active and deliberate in what I will give you. Do not hesitate or wait in a wishy-washy pattern of procrastination. Steps will be quicker and strides of walking will be shorter. One may choose to let life just happen to them or be on purpose in their dealings. The core in the heart is complacency. Are you satisfied or sense you have enough? Consider that what you currently know is just a small sliver of the whole picture. Piece by piece do I reveal. Seek me out and just see what is behind the covering. You are not denied, but rather fully blessed and highly favored. Soon what you will see will look foreign, but more like home than any other time in your life. And the breaking away of this outer shell with the goodness of who I am in your life pour out like no other time before. Even those that lack the faith and belief will be there to see just the same. You were meant to sit upon high places. Soon you will truly taste and see what this means in more fullness than ever before. Let my glory rest upon you this very day. Many expect the loud thunder of my voice during times of challenge, but what is coming from my lips is a gentle breeze with the whispers of how much I love them. It does not matter how bad the day has gone. Nothing changes how I feel or think about you. I am not shocked by the day's events, and I desire to pick you up into my arms. The fire will not burn you up. Yes, it can get hot at times, but you are being refined in my refiner's fire. This is a good thing, so look up, for my angels are assisting you this very day. My winds are blowing mightily over you and giving you the momentum to pass through onto the other side in my glory. You have done nothing wrong, but everything right. Not everything that comes is due to wrong choices, but right choices. You are shown, proven, and your hands are filling into the overflow of my increase for this season. Shake off the disappointments and what fell apart. I am making all things new for you, and my hands is the molding of what is to be going forward. I will weave into this many ashes and tears from past moments. I will give you an upgrade that the natural world could have never provided you. You are royalty and covered in full. No more walking around in sackcloth. You are redeemed and restored to your rightful place before me. The future is as bright as you will allow, meaning your attitude does indeed impact what finds you in life. The lens that you use will block out the good or the bad depending on your choice and usage. What you focus on becomes the largest aspect in your heart and mind. What you seek, you will find. What you are in is far bigger than you imagined. Many see themselves as an insignificant snowball rolling down the hill, not likely to do any damage or be noticed with any certainty. I want you to change your perspective. You are that snowball in my hands being sent down the highest of mountains, picking up speed and size as you go until the whole side of the mountain caves under the pressure to expose what has been hidden in my glory. You are far from insignificant. Just as I sent Gideon, who doubted everything, you are one who will do what seems illogical and unlikely to succeed. I do not require much to create the largest of impacts. You already carry what is needed and have overlooked the small as insignificant. Let my flame grow inside of you. Let me take you to the reaches of the very time and space. You are not bound by the science that surrounds you. When people have counted you out, I have counted you in. When people said you will never become this or that, I said then, that is exactly what I will make you into. Do you disagree? Then look again. The roses are in bloom with such a sweet fragrance. You are my most precious of roses. I have given you perfect beauty and my protection all around you. Many fail to utilize the rose seeds, but I am the gardener in your life. I am taking those seeds pollinated by my hand and planting new rose bushes far and wide. What you carry will go far and wide in my honor. You are a world changer, an atmosphere shifter. As my child, you are unable to do anything less. My spirit lives inside of you, so no matter where your feet will trod, my presence is ever present. Invite the releasing of my spirit all around you. Let go of what you think will happen and just be. For in the moment, you cease to be limited and walk in full limitless power potential. You were born for this and divinely chosen. When someone sows seeds of discord into your heart is not fertile soil for them. You are my garden. In your hearts, you have such a simple plan for your life, and you have been waiting, trusting in my ability to bring it to pass. You know full well that I have the power to give it, but you don't realize the grand plan that I have in mind far exceeds the simple desires of your heart. You now see all the testing and trials in your life were training that builds faith and faithful relationship, but you wonder, even with so much faith, why you still don't see the simple thing you have asked me for. I have built you up for so much more. In a very short time, you will be utterly amazed, for you are about to see not your plan or your goals, but my desire leap to life and snap into place. I have started a series of events that will be a catalyst for my plan to take shape. Like water sliding out of a jar, I am pouring out my desire into your life. I have been preparing you for a very long time. Every failed attempt at accomplishing your own plans has come together to form you as you are now in the palm of my hand. In every instance, you have surrendered your will. I have given you my will, and it is so much more. So much more is in store for you than what you had hoped or dreamed you would have. You have only asked that what was stolen from you in this life be returned, but I tell you, you are called to have so much more. Nothing has been stolen that won't be returned, and far more was stolen than you are aware of. But you are being fully restored, and I am building you into who you were meant to be. You will carry the glory I planned for you to carry, and my long-term plan to gather my children will culminate in your generation. I will not tarry. I will pour out upon you more than you can contain, and because of your obedience you will receive your portion from me. Open directly over you are the floodgates, and as they flow you will be inundated, but not swept away. Your portion will be given to you from the storehouses, and your provision will be from me. In this time of the sweetest recompense, there will be a great outpouring, and you will see that my promise in your life is complete. You will see that I have caused all rivers to flow to you. For every stolen inheritance, I will give you two. For every sting of rejection, I will promote you. In every heartfelt grief, I will comfort you. And every injustice you have lain at my feet, I will make right for you as you remain in me. Trust is how you stay hidden in me. What happens in your life is between you and me. Every time you speak, say only what you would say to me. In all you are facing today, you have no troubles. In all you count as trials, I've got you covered. I am constantly preparing you for whatever you do, wherever you go, whoever you see, and whatever you face. I am always there, working in your heart, renewing your thoughts, giving you strength, preparing you for what is to come. Each day I equip you for the next. You do not go alone. You come with me. You do not go without. I give you what you need. Look deep into your spirit and know what you must do. You have wrestled with this inside yourself for some time now, but I am leading you specifically. I am setting you up to succeed at all I have called you to do for my name's sake. Go forth and do this thing as I have shown you. Cling to me. I am your help. You are unable in your own strength, but you can do all things through me. The time has come for my people to step into their callings. Those of you who are being held back by unbelieving spouses, family members, and job situations, I will now move you out into your call. I am hardening the hearts of unbelieving spouses, family members, and bosses to free you that you may do my will now. Be very diligent to go quickly when I open the door for you to leave your current situation, that opportunities be not lost. You have asked me to use you. Now I shall. Be ready. Recognize these doors when they open, and do not try to cling to these dead situations when I make the way. Release the past. You are in a new season. I am calling my warriors forth into battle. A great war is coming, my children, and you must be ready that you perish not. You must be ready to fight for all that is dear to you. Your way of life will never be the same after this war begins. I have told you there are days coming like none other that were ever seen, and it is true. Life as you know it will change. Whole governments will cease to exist and be replaced by enemies who mean you great harm. Fear not in this time, for I already see the end from the beginning, and I am well able to protect you until it is time for you to come home to me. Make your houses ready. Be in my word. Know my heart for you. Pray without ceasing. Lift up prayers for those who know me not often. Be kind to all you can, and work while it is day, for the night quickly approaches when spiritual darkness will cover your lands. Very soon is the time of the man of perdition. I have forewarned you, so you may be ready. This is a time like no other. I have chosen you, that you may stand and declare my name. As I am moving you into your callings, be very diligent to keep me first in all you do. The enemy will bring distractions to try to take your focus off me. Do not let him succeed. I must be first for you to walk in all I have for you. I have promised you many things, and I am well able to fulfill them all, that you may know great joy, but you must keep me first. Be vigilant against the enemy. Do not let him find a way into your life or your thoughts. My children, prepare your hearts. Your world is shifting into high gear, and your surroundings and all that concerns you will move much more quickly now. Intensity will permeate all that concerns you. Good will be better, and bad will become worse. Be ready. Be ready with a plan of how you will traverse this new season in your lives. Intensity will characterize all the rest of these end times. You will look back fondly on times that were more relaxed, but they are gone from my people. Those who do not believe, those who love their sins, all those who persecute my people will begin persecuting all those who declare my name more and more as these days pass. The persecution will cause all those who love me to fear to even speak my name, but I shall lead you through these times, my children. I will lead you. My children, the time for many warnings is quickly coming to an end. As many of my children have been blessed with dreams, words, and visions to share with my flock, your earth has been infiltrated by Satan's minions, and they walk among you. They say what is good is bad, and what is bad is good, and they work to lead many astray. I have let them trample my vine and come against my harvest for all of time. You see them with your eyes, yet you do not recognize their evil. They are all around you, yet you are blind to their deceptions. I am not trying to instill paranoia into my children, for fear is not of me, but my children must start to recognize them. They can fake kindness, but my children can recognize the fake. They will often in a positive with a negative, and they will always come against my anointed. They wear the armor of the enemy, and they can be easily overcome by the power of my name. They insert themselves into churches and communities and agents of light, but they are nothing but darkness. They attempt to lead my children away from my truth with their lies and deceive them. You can identify these deceivers by their fruits, dead fruits, for they are always on the attack, furthering their own agenda and coming against my saints. They spew lies against my true servants and bolster themselves with self-adulation. Wake up, my children, and see these for who they really are. They will never share my gospel and never spread my love for the lost. All they would do is attack my servants with accusations and lies. Do not engage with them. Use my Holy Spirit as your guide and walk away from any interaction with these imposters. You can see who these are. The enemy has put many more on your earth now in a last-ditch attempt to fool my elect. See these for what they are, pawns of the enemy in his quest to fool many. They have darkness in their hearts. They are haughty and arrogant. I am not speaking of those who are truly in my flock, but may be in error on certain things. I speak of these arrogant so-called teachers who are planted in various situations, specifically to win a following and mislead many. Watch who you are lending an ear to, my saints. Deception is at its highest level. Allow my Holy Spirit to anoint your ears so you will not be fooled by these evil ones. They come as light, but fly by night. They want nothing but to drive a wedge between my saints and cause chaos to abound in my true church. Watch who you lend an ear to, my children. Speak this message to your brothers and sisters. They are in peril. They are deceived. Wake up, open your eyes. You are being led like sheep to the slaughter. Can't you see the signs all about? The warnings I gave? I have been calling you. If you do not wake up, you will die a grievous death. Listen to my messengers and prophets. I have sent them to call you and to warn you, yet you remain unmoved, unrepentant. You will see a drastic move in the world's events. You will hide and cry. Do you understand what is happening right now before your eyes? Wake up. For those of you who desire to be saved, please see the 8-pillar study in this channel, which will give you the basics of salvation.